Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. That's a fat cat. Yeah, we're getting ready. We're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh, we can move now. Oh. Who's that? Alright, I'm going. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't get hurt or worse. Okay. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight.
Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m., there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted.
Sorry, it's just he looks like a nerd. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just a really big glasses. Those things are huge. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully across. I'm sorry, the nerd voice is slipping out. It's a cross. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Let's talk about our neighbor. Where's our neighbor go? Which room? Is he in this one? Is that my bear? What's up, dude? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know, you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks you if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I have to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own 2 eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, I forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 939-229. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. So I guess we just have to make oh, shit. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. Do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. All right, cool. All right, so I mean, they're words. Basically, like. I have no idea what the fuck he's saying. It's a thing of pickles. I like pickles. The beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Alright, it's nighttime. Who's knocking at my door at this hour? I got work in the morning. Hi.
Hi.
Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait, you're just testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions too to test people. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's the opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thank you. You too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Ooh, who's gonna tell her that? Her dad? Oh, what the fuck? Sorry. I didn't expect someone to come in. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? I mean, dude, I don't know. I haven't seen them. You're really tall, so. No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I mean, yeah, he kind of is right. I guess you can't really say, hey, are you a monster? Be like,
nah, I'm not a monster, bro. Trust.
I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there. Never would have fucking noticed. You know what? Fuck it. Come in. Ooh, sorry. You are a very big cheekbone. You have a very big cheekbone there. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. What you mean by the... More people? Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? I try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here, with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everyone. But I really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Come in, fuck it. Come in. Thank you. Thank you so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair. Now more than ever. You know what? We need a little bit of cheerfulness here. So let's let him in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. Sure, dude. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Can I look out here? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Okay. Guess they're just chilling there. What about here? There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Let me check this window. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime also reaches a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we're calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to identify it with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Sorry. It's the face. Sorry. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. I don't give a fuck about that right now. Sorry, reminds you of... Everything gonna be okay? Still feeling cheerful? Well, not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still humans, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. When it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. Wait, what you mean by that? What do you mean by that? You didn't do anything wrong, right? Yeah, you haven't done anything wrong. You seem like a cheerful guy. You wouldn't do anything wrong, right? As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? I don't trust you the most for some reason. No one's that cheerful during a really fucked up state of the world right now. I need to test you. Go on if it helps you. Show me your teeth. Oh, some pearly whites. You been losing Invisalign? Now, what kind of teeth whitening have you been using? I wonder the person's teeth says a lot about them. I don't know. We'll leave you alone for the meantime. We'll leave you alone. Okay, this person's just chilling in the corner of my closet. Hey, I hope all this ends soon. oh, Rick. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I just got fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got here, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over, you know? So I went up to her room to find what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing strange sounds. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet and seeing what's going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommates lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen. Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing some somersault. All right, I need to test you, Bucko. What do you want to check? Teeth. Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Uh-huh. Excuses. I don't want to hear it. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll leave you alone. You're good. So on the first couple of nights, you're good. We're all good, right? Person I don't trust is that jolly guy. He seems a little suspect. Let's get some dialogue since this video is already long, so I'll just tell you who I let in. First person is Amogus guy. He's basically just a scammer with a hustling problem, quote unquote. Second person is Deadbeat Mom. Yeah, that's her name. And all she has is marriage issues and her husband. They don't really bring much to the table. The bodies of those teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. At the same time, bro, who told you to go out? Who told you to go out? Hey, let's go out in this hot ass sun and hang out, dude. Good idea, man. These people are coming out the ground. You're so fucking smart, Jack. Oh, you're smart too, bro. Sorry. Off to bed we go. No one's gonna die. Smells like someone died tonight. No. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitor has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits as gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crime report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Who died? No. Who died? No, it was the guy here. And I was so suspicious of him. Maybe it was the girl. Maybe it's the little girl. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's... Wait, he? Who should I check? I only have 2 chances to check. Huh?
Sup?
What did he do before the cataclysm?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Eh?
What are you, a scammer?
Come on, don't call me that. I'm a fucking analyst, man. If you know how much cash crossed these palms, you'd be straight drooling, bro. I'm a professional, and I'm all about my business, bitch.
All right, my bad. All right, my bad.
People would bring their dough to me and then get back 10 times what they put in.
So how much did you make?
How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil. In debt, sure, but they got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look deer straight in the eyes, bro.
All right, this guy's definitely a fucking scammer, so... I hope all this ends soon. What happened next? Back at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders. And in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like that there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like I was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream out, call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. I was like, the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and then I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remember everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom, my dad. No, not a visitor, right? right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. You seem like a visitor. Why would you say that? I'm not even. I'm even more scared. I don't want to die. I don't. I guess we're all gonna die. All right. I need to test you. You're the most fucking suspicious person, dude. Let me check your hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. But okay, take a look. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember thinking dirt at all. Should I pull out the gun? Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I pull out the gun? Oh my god. How did all this crap get on my fingernails? I could have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. Should I hear her out? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of